me, they won't record it. That's the problem. They're there to drive traffic, and they won't drive it by posting something that actually matters.
Okay, Ochot, you go with it. Just be serious. But if you don't mean it, you don't need to say it. We just have to have that. You know the voice. You need to say it. If you mean it, say it like you mean it. And then we just gonna leave it as such because it's not really nice.
1 minute, I'm coming. Just 1 minute. I'll mute for 1 minute, I'm coming.
Okay, anarudi. So Tunda nataka kuja juu. Sijui, okay, wacha nimlete juu. Guys, I'm not adding people on this
Lakini
guest.
msikuje kupiga kelele.
Lady Jacqueline, kuna watu
Sitaki
nataka
kelele.
kumute.
Afadhali.
Hebu angalia huyu mtu mwenye anakutusi hapo kwa comment section. Namweka kwa green screen saa hii. Angalia mtu anakutusi kwa hapa anakutusi kwa comment section anakutusi.
Hiyo si picha yake. Sio nini.
Ni yeye. Nimeenda kwa video zake nimeona amepost ni yeye. Huyu ndio mtu kwa comment section anatusi watu.
For me, you know, Tunda, imagine for me, whoever actually calls me names or they actually do whatever they're doing, imagine I really don't care because probably they have their own problems. Pengine wako na shida zao. Ujui mtu ameamkaaje asubuhi, amekulaje, maisha anaendeleaje kwa maisha yao. Mimi siwezi mtusi back. I don't abuse because I don't know what's going on in their lives. Probably they need a hug. That's all I say. This person, you never know what happened to them. Kuna kitu maybe happened to them. That's why they are doing this.
Mtu anatusi Lady J, alafu mimi nikimweka kwa green screen namtetea. Na yeye ako hapo kwa comment section anatusi.
No, probably they need a hug.
Niweke moderator ni wafilme. Which hug? These are the same thing people wanakuja hapo wamechange profile.
Tunda waache.
Hapana Lady J, nimenotice kwanza. Nimenotice these are the same people wameweka hiyo profile ya red, alafu wanaenda wanatoa time wenye wanasikia unga. Wanatoa, wanakuja wanachukua unga alafu wanarudisha profile.
Tenda wema, enda zako. Tenda wema.
Yeah, tenda wema nenda zako. I know it pains you Tunda, lakini tenda tu wema nenda zako mama.
I'm not saying all of them. Maybe some of them are bullies, but some of them, they just need a hug, a big hug. That's all they need. You never know mtu ameamkaje, ametoka wapi. Ami asiwezi jibishana na hao. You never know Tunda. You know, ukikuja huku
sasa tuache Ochot, nimekuelewa Tunda. Haya, tuache Ochot aongee.
So as I was responding to you, I was saying, you know, like for me, I'm very realistic. So what I'm saying, I know it's a reality. It's what's going to happen. And then at the end of the day, also, I'm only responsible for what I say, which is my truth. And I'm not responsible for how someone is going to interpret or understand whatever it is that I'm saying. That's why I say that statement. But anyway, that aside, I'm going to say that Lady Jacqueline, or anybody else for that matter, did not pay me or contract me to do whatever it is that they did. My friend personally, who was bullied by Nyako, is the one who approached me, and then I decided myself. Even my friend is not the one who asked me to do whatever it is that I did. It's me, myself. I took it upon myself to send that email to her workplace to stop a bully. And that's why till date, I'm not regretful for what I did. Yeah, so everybody stop bullying Lady Jacqueline, saying that she contracted me or whatnot. And that video she was talking about, contracting, I don't know, somebody else, and another Ochot for her platform, she was admitted that it was meant for comedy. So I think it should be taken as just that. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that sounds like legit now. Actually, that's all we need because this has to be cleared completely. It has nothing to do with Lady J, and thank you for that. Actually, thank you for that.
Ochot, I'm so sorry, but I really need in the tent. So let me drop Tunda because I'm a pause. Ni kama ako kwa simu. Ochot, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to ask you please to repeat that because I've just pressed record on my screen recording. I need to put that on my platform because it's too much. It's too much. And I need it to be there because I'm involved in some really important work. that I'm doing. I don't want someone to come on TikTok and imagine, oh my God, Lady J did this. You understand? I'd rather wanitusi tu kawaida, matusi ya kawaida. Nilitusi huyu, akanitusi, tulitusiana, matusi sawa. Lakini afua kwamba mimi ati nilidestroy maisha ya mtu, hiyo ndio staki. So if you don't mind, please, if you don't mind, tafadhali.
Oh wow. Okay. So I don't think I can remember whatever it is I said verbatim. So I'll paraphrase what I said. Yeah, so Lady Jacqueline or anybody else for that matter did not contract, quote unquote, me to send emails to Nyako's place. I took it upon myself because a friend of mine was bullied by Nyako. So I took it upon myself to send emails to her workplace in the effort that she will get disciplined and stop bullying her and other people on TikTok. So Lady Jacqueline did not contract me for anything. And the statement she made about contracting another Ochot on a platform, she said that she was doing it for comedy. So I feel like it should be taken as just that. And yeah, so people should just stop bullying Lady Jacqueline. I did it myself without anybody else's help.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
So Ochot, one thing that people don't realize, which I really wanted to put in as well, is the fact that Mimi, when I started getting active on TikTok, in fact, I used to troll you a lot, if you remember, right? I used to literally be on your comment section. You may not have known me, but I was there, Lady Jacqueline, 100 followers on your comment section because I was fighting for Nyako. Sawa. Mimi nilikuanga hapo. Mimi, I was always the first person to comment on those things, the things that you used to post. So these people, to imagine that me, I'm the one who then made her lose her job. Those things happened so quickly, so fast, I didn't even know what was going on. In fact,
Lady Jacqueline.
Yeah.
But I also don't think like you should pay much attention to it as long as your conscience is clear and you know you didn't do it. I don't think you should be answering to people.
They're using it to call me a witch. They're using it to call me Semenya. That's now the name they've given me, all right, on TikTok. They're using him to call me darkness. They're calling me darkness. This was, in fact, they declare very clearly that darkness cannot mix with light. I am darkness.
But do you know what?
They are
Today
also
maybe
using it now to spread one of the most serious allegations that mimi nataka kuua Nyako. Unaelewa? That is now the topic of the moment right now. You understand? So that's why.
And another thing, Ochot.
That's why it is not a joke. You cannot just brush.
No, it's not. And another thing, Ochot, this platform right now is meant for other greater things, and we don't want people to be seeing these rumors or these made-up stories while they're here and they're coming here to support us, to support Lady J. So we want to clear this air because we have other things that are coming here, and we don't want to be in that position where we want, or Lady J needs to explain herself about these things that are being said on TikTok. Yeah. Okay. I hope you understand.
Understood. Can I ask a question, Lady Jacqueline? Now that that's out of the way, about Henry. This is just my own personal concern. The last time I was on that live, the argument that was that he'll go to India and then the remainder of the funds will be crowdfunded once it's there. Yeah. So what happened?
Ochot. Now I need you to remember when Beatrice Muthoni, we needed 1.5 million urgently. Do you remember that time? Sawa?
Yeah.
Remember? We tried raising it on our own, sisi wenyewe, and we realized very quickly, within the first 20, 30 minutes, right, that we were not going to make it. Unaelewa? And that is Beatrice Muthoni. That is a little child who has not been raising funds on TikTok for long. If we send Henry Budoi to India without enough money for treatment, he will never get the balance of that money. Sawa. So, because we cannot raise, imagine we had to jibeba and take ourselves to Nyako's platform. And I had to sit in that live mpaka iishe because I was hoping we'd get the full amount. You understand? So that was not an easy thing for us to do, okay? To be able to deal, you know, to appear that desperate, because we were desperate. Hiyo siku ya Beatrice, we were desperate. We had a child whose liver is gone, who could die anytime. Tushampeleka mpaka India. He can't even get admitted because we didn't have 1.5 million. So,
yeah, so now,
we
now
cannot
about Henry.
do that. We cannot do that for Henry Budoy. We cannot do that with Henry Budoy because Henry will arrive India. Atakuwa na plead tumchangie hiyo remaining 1.9. Nobody will listen. So that's why we've decided, because people don't like Henry for whatever reason. I can even show them, look, this man is so sick. Look, this is him yesterday. In yesterday. People will still think he's a con because they've created a narrative around Budoy.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
You know, like speaking for myself, like the first time I actually believed, although I didn't contribute for him, the first ever Mchango, I did sympathize with him, and I did believe that I know he's sick, so I did believe that he's actually going to India and he has like all the necessary documents. But now after the second thing, like the whole hula baloo happened, and then now I started second guessing. Now then when you people actually agreed that he was to travel to India, and then the second leg of the Mchango would be done in the while he's in India, actually again I said I'm going to contribute. So when I heard that he's still contributing while he's in Kenya, speaking for me, not for everybody else, then I was skeptical again because I'm not sure if he will go. I know people say, Kichanga, don't ask where the money has gone. Yeah, for me, I don't know. I feel like maybe other people could be thinking that, can't he just take a risk? I'm sure people would contribute,
Hey,
honestly.
Ochot, they don't like him. They don't like him. I don't know what he ever did to them. Yeah?
they don't like Otuoma.
They don't like him at all.
No, but did you hear what they were saying about Otuoma, the poor man? They just don't like the fact that people are contributing this money towards this person. They don't want to know that this person is actually ill. They're upset that the money should be used for something else or somebody or towards them. That's the thing. They don't want them to receive that money.
Listen, so I don't know if Nelly Noel is here, because Nelly Noel can help you with this real quick. I think what you guys are looking for is the way that the money will be channeled. That money, Budoy will not use a penny of it, Ochot.
No, those people who are trolling,
use a penny of that money.
Wanauliza, who are they? Those people who are trolling Nanid Henry, the other guy, the baby, and the other guy, Otuoma. Those people who are trolling them, we hear them. We've seen clips of them having these lives in the middle of the night where they're trolling these guys, these people. They want that money to go into their pockets. But this is the thing. Why you should count your blessings that you're not ill, that no one is contributing any money for you to go to hospital. You know, just count your blessings. I've woken up today and I'm well. Nothing is hurt. My body is actually all right. I'm not in any pain. Rather than thinking, oh, that money that is being... No, count your blessings, guys. Just
okay, how about, like, I don't know, I have a suggestion. So how about if, like, for Henry, they did the same thing they did with, like, what's her name, Beatrice. They put Nelly as one of the signatories, and Beatrice could not withdraw that money.
That's exactly what we are doing. That is exactly what we are doing. That's why I was trying to find Nelly here. That is exactly what we are doing. It's Nelly who is going to pay the money. It's Nelly paying all this money to India. But remember, let me tell you what happened.
I've not finished.
Okay, wacha Ochota malize. Kunataka kuexplainia how it all happens in India. Because that is a piece of information yenye mjui. Endelea.
Yeah, so for me, I was like, how about you guys do work on that? And then also, Henry comes on live and asks people for help. Maybe say something like, guys, I want to take a risk to go to India. I have this amount of money. Here are my documents. This is the remainder of the money that's needed. If I go to India, do you guys pledge to actually help
They'll tell
me
him
raise the
no.
remainder?
They'll tell him no. Have you seen how they talk to
But
him?
have you tried it? You know, the answer will always be
Okay,
no if you've not
just a minute. You know, hao watu wenye waelewi, kuna clip yenye kulikuwa na wanawake kadhaa usiku, nothing to do with Nyako, completely nothing. Watu tu wamejitengenezea clip yao wenyewe usiku wa manane, wakimtusi Otuoma for no reason, wanamtusi Mdohi, wanamtusi mtoto wetu, our grandson, nothing to do with Nyako. Nyako hakuwako hapo, ni watu tu usiku wamekasirika, wanatusia watu wagonjwa.
Jana usiku?
No, the one that was being played by Dula. Remember that clip? Even Rachel was here listening to it. Yeah, nothing to do with Nyako. It was just a few women. Hata kulikuwa na mwanaume doing that. So it's nothing to do with Nyako. It's just people when they just upset because the money is not going into their pocket. They should be happy that they are not ill, that no one is actually fundraising for them to go to hospital. They should be happy. I'm happy that I'm doing well. I'm fine. I'm not ill. And no one is actually doing some fundraising for me. So that's what people should say. Thank God I'm doing well.
I don't know. For me, I feel like you people, I feel like, Lady Jacqulyne, I feel like you guys should try that route before you dismiss it. If it doesn't work, then now he fundraises here in Kenya the full amount and he goes to India. But as long as you've not asked that, the answer will always be no. Like, just try it. I think it will be a good idea.
So what did you want us to do? For Henry to ask?
No, it's a suggestion. Maybe you think about then add or omit some of the things that I've said. I was saying, like, once you find another signatory for that amount, you know, people will actually, because now Henry has.
We are not raising funds without the signatory in place.
That's
I'm saying once. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And those people are saying why I'm mentioning names. So I'm sorry, Ochot. Those people are saying why I'm mentioning names because I don't want people to be going out there saying that I've said this and that. Well, I'm actually talking about a different thing that happened in the middle of the night. So that's why I'm saying it was this, not that.
Yeah.
Okay, so once that thing about another signatory, the second signatory is out of the way, somebody like Nelly, for instance, once that is done, then the second thing to do, for me, the one that I would suggest is to ask Henry like to come on live, say like you guys have this necessary documents to travel to India. I'm ready to go to India. The remainder of the money that is needed is X amount of Kenyan shillings.
Senje, request. Senje is also here, guys. Request. Nimeona mtu anaitwa Senje. I don't know then the person.
Then he asks like, do you guys pledge to help me raise the remainder of the funds once I'm in India? If people say yes, and when I say people, it's people in the comment section who actually contribute, or people who host such lives for contributions. If they agree, then fine, do it. But I can also see somebody has said we cannot subject him to that again. So I don't know. I guess we do whatever it wants.
Okay, so I'll give you
that would be a great idea. That would be a good idea.
Yeah. Senjay, you could request to join kindly. Senjay, request to join. That's the only next person I'm putting in the live. Now, two things. One, when they arrive India, I'm telling you as somebody who's done this. Now I've done it with Beatrice. I know the procedure. When they arrive India, they don't get admitted into hospital. They stay in their accommodation. Sawa, wakiwa wanangoja hiyo pesa yote ya treatment ifike. Wakishalipa yote kwa hospitali, that's when they are admitted to hospital. Beatrice alikaa nje for less than a week akakuwa admitted kwa sababu tulichangisha hiyo pesa haraka sana tukamwingiza OC because we were worried about mtoto venye mtoto alikuwa naenda, and we were lucky that we got a platform where we were able to access more people You understand? So that is why Beatrice was lucky, kwa sababu we had that chance. This time Henry atafika India, atasema nichangieni haraka 1.9 million. Ochotio pesa itatoka. Sawa, we will mess Henry so much. He is disabled, completely bedridden. Tunampeleka kwa stress kama hiyo. Yeah, he may have a caregiver, but there are many things we'll be exposing him to. It will not be helpful to him. So that is why, that is the difference between Yeye na Beatrice. Sawa, that's the difference. I wanted you to know the difference. All right. So another thing, or watu wanasema nisipandishe Senje.
Who is that? Why is this Senje? Is she a Luhya?
Yes, she's a Luhya, and apparently she knows, she's the reason people are against Budoi. Apparently she knows Budoi from home. Yeah.
You see now, like people, such people now, like this person called Senje, are the people who will not make the Mchango to be successful while he's still here in Kenya, because now people are second guessing him. You see, so for me, that's why I was giving that idea.
Okay,
yeah, but if it's not possible,
okay, I wanted to give you another perspective as somebody who holds them Mchangos. Sawa. Unaona hao watu wenye wanasema Ochot my love, Ochot nini, kwa sababu umeongea nini juu ya hiyo kesi ya Henry. Those people never give a dime. I need you to understand. They never give a dime. They were never ever going to give Henry Budoi anything, because they already had a formed opinion of Henry.